Stop scrolling if you have a child between the ages of 3 and 6 and would like to see them become functionally literate someday. Heck, forget functional, let's shoot for successful, fluent readers. I'm Moira, I'm an SLP, and these are my top 5 pre-literacy skills you want to get your child doing before learning to read. Okay, let's all get on the same page about what pre-literacy means. These are skills your child develops before formal reading and writing instruction that lay the foundation for literacy success. All of the skills I'm about to talk about have been shown in the research to have a big impact on reading outcomes. Show me the list. Show me the list. Okay, hold your horses. Boo! All right, I'm getting to it. Really? Number 1, alphabet knowledge. This one often seems kind of like duh, but it's actually mucho importante. Studies have shown alphabet knowledge to be the single biggest predictor of literacy success. Alphabet knowledge includes memorizing the alphabet. Just start with the song. There's a reason it's endured for so long. It works. Beginning to recognize and name letters, both upper and lowercase, and then beginning to learn some of the sounds that go with some familiar letters. Not all letter names and sounds need to be mastered before formal literacy instruction, but the more familiarity a child has with connecting letter symbols to their meaning, both name and sound, the better. Where to start? The letters of your child's name make a good and meaningful starting point. And research has shown that the letters in your child's name are actually the easiest ones for them to learn. Win-win. This segues nicely into number 2. Writing your name. Writing your name is a very personal tie to literacy. Most children are very motivated to learn to write their name because they recognize the importance of it. It's a great place to get some solid sound to letter and then letter formation correspondences in place. It can really pave the way for even more early writing success in kindergarten. Plus, and I know some of you hate this argument, but many of their peers will already know how to do it. Give your child mastery and ownership of this sense of self to bring to the table, even if it's one of those plastic kiddie tables with tiny chairs. Number 3, print or book knowledge. This is just a general understanding of how books work and what books are for. Hand a child as young as age 1 or 2 an upside down or backwards book and see if they can orient it the right way. Talk about how the words, and therefore our eyes, move from left to right across a page. We turn pages from the right to the left. That's how we move stories forward. Where's the title? What's a title? Who's the author? What's an author? The words on the page are where the meaning is conveyed. Kids may even begin to recognize certain distinct-looking words in a very familiar book, particularly if you point them out. Ends? You get the idea. Number 4, pre-writing skills, sometimes called pre-communicative writing. This is when the child begins to make some writing attempts by making letter-like formations without necessarily any sound-to-letter correspondence knowledge. It's easy to disregard this kind of exploratory writing because it can kind of look like gibberish, but it's actually an important skill. Give your young child lots of early writing opportunity. Give them a crayon, give them a pencil, give them some paper. They start off with just scribbling, and then eventually you see some more intentional lines and crosses. And over time, you see some early attempts at letter formation. They may lack distinction between upper and lowercase, or left to right direction, or even sound to letter connections. They may tell you that this letter F says the word Molly. Number 5, the big enchilada. Phonological awareness skills. Phonological awareness probably gets the most hype of all the pre-literacy skills, but that's because it's really freaking important. Phonological awareness is a recognition that words are made up of smaller units of sound that can then be manipulated independently. A key early literacy skill. Because in formal instruction, kids must then learn how to map those sounds onto letters to then be able to read or spell an unfamiliar word. Whew! The thing is, phonological awareness isn't just one skill. It's many, but it doesn't actually require any letter knowledge to master. The very youngest speakers can begin working on their phonological awareness skills. Top ones include rhyming, segmenting syllables, computer, segmenting sounds, k, a, t. What sound does cat start with? Alliteration in the identification of words that start with the same sound. Silly Sally sat on slippery sand. Do silly and Sally start with the same sound? How about Sally and Jack? Do those words start with the same sound? Okay, there you have it. Was that 5 skills? It felt like more. Maybe it's because you never shut up. For more expert guidance on teaching language arts and literacy, keep watching. We've got you covered.